as we began our journey through the Dave Ramsey baby steps and started paying off our consumer debt, it was put on our hearts that we needed to be doing more giving. And so as we finished our debt payoff and moved on to the next steps, we decided that we would take a percentage of our income and save that just specifically for giving beyond our tithe. And that money just continued to grow each month. And so finally I just prayed to God and I just said, show me what I'm supposed to do with this. Show me ways to give and where I'm supposed to go with this fund. And one day I was getting my tire patched at the tire shop, and I was just sitting there scrolling on my phone, and I heard this gentleman and his son, who was probably in his low 20s, talking about their tire, and they were talking with the associate, and that he said, I can only replace one tire today. And the associate goes, you need 3 tires. And the guy sat down, talked to his dad, and went back up and said, okay, I'll do 1 more tire, but that's all I can do. And I just sat there and I knew that this was my moment, but I didn't know how or what to do. And so I just prayed that my car would get done before his car. And it was immediate. They called my name and said, your car's done. And I went up and I quietly, in a room full of people, as quiet as possible, told the associate, please put that gentleman's tire on my card today. And he was like, didn't think he heard me. He's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yes, this is what I meant to do. Please go ahead and charge that on my card. And he was beside himself. And then I looked at him and I go, well, I'm not telling him, but you can. And I turned around and I walked out, and it was just the most amazing feeling. And I just, the gentleman behind the counter was actually the most impactful to me, is just that he was so surprised and so overwhelmed with the thought that somebody would do that. And I just knew that was the right thing to do in the moment. And so I just continued to pray to God and tell me, like, what else can I do? Where else can you put me so that I'm there in the right spot for what needs to be done?